Hello, my wonderful Geminis. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, guys, so we have 3 cards here. The first card we have balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Okay. We have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart or a connection. So if you're not inquiring about a twin flame, it could just be a very intense connection, or you may feel like there is a purpose that you and this person have. Whether it's a purpose together, whether it's, you feel like this relationship was a catalyst for your growth. We also have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time, okay? So Gemini, just touching on the energy here, I definitely feel like it's a very intense connection. You are feeling the emotions very deeply at this time. And you guys also have the support card, so it could be letting me know that maybe you are going to a friend for advice or a family member, to help you kind of maneuver through your emotions at this time. Could be picking up on your person's energy if that doesn't resonate with you. As far as balance, guys, it does, let me know that maybe there's something here that feels very one-sided in this connection, because it says one person is giving too much in this relationship. So if you resonate with that energy, as of right now, you could be feeling a bit drained, okay? Drained or, emotionally overwhelmed. So we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Split the deck and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely someone who wants to work on a connection with you, and I feel like they're definitely operating from a space of emotion. So this could be someone who's like thinking about or exploring the depths of their emotions, or they're being reminded of very positive memories that you guys share. But Queen of Cups lets me know that this person definitely feels very connected to you at this time. They may even feel that, you are someone that they love very deeply, because that is how they're viewing you. Okay, so let's see. How are they viewing you in the current moment? Okay. Queen of Wands, someone that they're very passionate about, someone that it's like a very fiery energy here. So whether you're involved with the, fire sign, or it's just someone who is, feeling very passionate towards you, very attracted to you, I think that your confidence is something that they admire. Ten of Wands, okay, as well as the Nine of Wands in the challenge position. Someone here could be blocked quite literally, where they have no way of getting through to the opposing party. But with the Ten of Wands and the first card, the Balance card, it kind of goes hand in hand, because something is starting to feel very one-sided, or someone here feels very exhausted. It is coming up in the mutual energy, so this could be your energy, could be your person's. But what I see is that, for example, Gemini, if you're feeling very drained, it's because you feel like every time something occurs here, it's up to you to fix things. For others of you, you're feeling drained because you don't know how to get through to this person with that Nine of Wands energy. Nine of Wands doesn't always have to be when someone is blocked, like I have given you guys the example. It could also be when someone just does not know how to get through to the other person. Maybe there's something here that you're trying to explain to this individual, although you feel like they're just not understanding your perspective. And you could feel very, in return, you could feel very misunderstood at this time. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, very heavy energy, feeling very burdened by something at this time. The way that you're viewing them, Six of Wands, okay, this could be someone who's in the public eye, or you're viewing them as someone where you're wanting their attention at this time. You're wanting to speak to them, you're wanting to communicate. There may be, again, something that you want to get off your chest here. Now, here's the thing. You may feel that you are feeling, well, I should say you may be feeling overwhelmed, although you are holding on to some sort of hope because the way that you're viewing them is you're viewing them as someone you want some sort of a successful outcome with, okay, with the Six of Wands. Now, I will say, Gemini, there's also an energy of you, it's like you're bottling something up and you really want to tell this person. So even if you're speaking to them, maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells or you're trying to avoid some sort of a conflict here, but I could definitely sense that there's something you want to say. Okay. In your feelings, we have the Six of Swords and we have the Devil. Yeah. A part of you feels like this situation or this person, they have some sort of a hold or some sort of a grip on you at this time. So whether this is obsessive thoughts, whether this is feeling like, you're in some sort of a repetitive cycle, you're trying to come out of it, but it feels never ending. But with the Six of Swords in your feelings as well as the Devil, you're trying to move to calmer waters. You're really wanting a peace of mind at this time. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn, but something about this connection feels very intense, especially with the Devil and the Six of Swords coming out in your feelings. It's almost as if you are thinking about one particular thing and you're wanting a solution, but you're going in circles. And it could be because you're not receiving clarity from this person, or you feel like no matter what you do in this connection, you guys always end up at square one. And I do sense a level of frustration from your end. And I think that's the reason why you have the Six of Swords in your feelings, where it's like, okay, this is all feeling like it's too much. I want to attain a peace of mind, or at least I want to speak to this person so that we could come to some sort of an agreement. We have the King of Wands in your feelings, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. You're definitely keeping an eye on this person. Page of Swords could be, when you're spying on someone or you're just, curious about them, but it's not really a direct energy. So I wonder if you're speaking to this person or if there's some sort of, emotional distance and lack of communication here. Because I do see you're very attracted to them, you're feeling very passionate about them, but maybe you're wanting more. Or for example, like you want a successful outcome, but what's happening right now seems to be overwhelming you, or it's like you feel like the outcome is not your desired outcome at this time. Like a part of you is watching things unfold, but a part of you feels like this is not how I wanted it to go. And so I see some sort of an internal battle that you're facing right now with that Devil card there. And Page of Swords and King of Wands definitely lets me know, guys, that you are curious about this person, but maybe right now you feel like is not the time to communicate with them, or you're just feeling like you need to withdraw from this situation to see something clearly. For others of you, very specific message here. You feel like you've given a lot to this connection and your energy has not been reciprocated. So maybe there's an energy here with the Six of Swords Devil of you trying to move away or at least detach, because you feel like the more you give to the situation, this person is taking from the situation, but they're not reciprocating the energy. So it's almost like feeling like you're doing everything that you feel like is right, but you still don't feel fulfilled in a way. Okay, what's the Ten of Wands? Two of Swords. Nine of Wands is being clarified. Okay, well, the Magician and the Eight of Swords. Okay. There could have been some sort of emotional manipulation in the past here as well, guys. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords, that could speak of restrictions. Someone who's in their mind, someone who is, whether it's limiting beliefs, or it could be a restriction in their environment, but in their mind, they're not really sure how to, overcome this restriction, or they feel like their options are limited. And with the Magician here, this could be emotional manipulation. It could be a case of gaslighting. Two of Swords here, guys, lets me know your person is definitely in between worlds at this time, where they're not seeing something clearly. So they may have questions for you as well, or they are thinking about the future of this connection, but they're not really sure where it's headed. And it's resulting in you feeling very alone or confused because you're not receiving the clarity from this person. What's the Two of Swords? Page of Cups. It's a very heavy energy that's coming through here, Gemini. I'm sure, you guys could tell, but there is there is an energy of this person wanting to fix something with you or bring forward some sort of clarity, but it seems like in their mind, their perception of the bond in their mind versus the reality of the situation is very different. So that's why the Two of Swords is here, because it's almost like not really knowing or not really accepting the truth for what it is. So of course, it's going to be hard to make a decision, or furthermore, it's going to cause confusion for the opposing party. What's in their feelings? The Knight of Wands, okay, and the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, it doesn't have to be, but what I see here is there is an energy of wanting progress, but Knight of Wands in their feelings is still a little bit indecisive. It's still a bit of a fickle energy. So as much as it may be, you know, someone who's like, I want to rush in or I want to speak to Gemini, they're still in a very indecisive energy. Right? Knight of Wands could be someone who is open to getting to know you. It could be someone who is more than open to getting to know you. Clearly, it's someone that you have history with, but it's like open to try something again, open to communicate with you, very passionate about you. I will say that. But when you have the Chariot as well, there's this energy of wanting progress, but with the Knight of Wands, it's not really stable progress. So they may feel like an urge to speak to you, or there's like a very impulsive energy attached to how they're feeling here. Three of Pentacles and the Empress, yeah. I also feel like for some of you, this person could want, you know, progress or forward movement because they see the potential in this situation, but they may feel like how they initially approached you wasn't the correct way to go about it. Or it's someone who's quite literally non-committal or indecisive, but they're having like a change of mind now. Because Knight of Wands to the Three of Pentacles and the Empress is like two very different energies. So it could be someone who's going through like a mental shift, or someone who thought they didn't want more and now they're realizing they do want more. But they're feeling very stuck in their thoughts. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, okay? Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah, like I said, this person wants to return to you. It seems to be someone who still feels very connected to you. I just see them going through some sort of a shift, or they're having a change in perspective, a change of mind here. And again, like this could be an individual who is in and out with you. It could be someone who is very impulsive, but now they're looking at the situation kind of like, I want more. But this is not, they don't feel like this is how they presented their self in the beginning stages of the relationship, I guess is the best way for me to boil this energy down. And this could be the same reason why you're feeling confused here on your end, Gemini, where you feel that you're not really receiving the clarity that you want, right? Feeling like maybe you were giving to this connection, expecting more from this person, or at least expecting them to reciprocate it. And now that they want more, maybe they want more when you're feeling absolutely drained, or when you're feeling absolutely exhausted. Four of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Cups is being clarified by the Four of Swords. Eight of Wands could speak about communication, so you could be communicating with this person right now, but it seems to be after a period of them thinking about how to create some sort of stability. Six of Cups and the Four of Swords is someone who's thinking about how to heal this connection with you. So Four of Swords could be someone who's spending a lot of time on their own. You know, they're praying for a blessing when it comes to this connection here, but they're definitely wanting to reconcile with you. Why? Because they still feel connected. But the main message that's coming out here very clearly is they're having a change of mind. So even when you were connecting with them initially, they may have told you that they were not looking for a commitment, or you know, you could have sensed that this person was very fickle or in and out, but it seems that someone's having a change of mind when you're feeling completely drained. For some of you, it may be that you're detaching from the situation and now this person is coming towards you and you're kind of like, wow, you know, when I was trying or when I was entirely invested, you were not. And now you're invested in the situation, or you want more, but why? What has changed? And they're having a change of mind. They're realizing how they feel towards you. There's an energy of wanting to work with you, wanting more progress. And I think this person's aware of how you may perceive them at this time, because Knight of Wands is in their feelings, which means they're aware that they were not making a decision or they were a bit fickle with you. But I do see someone who wants to communicate with you and reconnect with you. And with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, it could be that it took them, it took, being in a period of solitude for them to realize what they truly wanted with you, and what they needed to, change about themselves as well. And again, guys, like, I don't really see it as someone who's doing like shadow work or internal work. I see it as someone who's just realizing that they want more, and maybe even shocked by the fact that they want more. Because when you have the Knight of Wands energy, it could be someone who's just like, very fickle, or they keep their options open, etc. But with the Three of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Empress, they desire more. They want a connection here. And Six of Cups could even be, in the potential outcome, someone realizing how connected they feel to you despite the distance. Because with the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, they could be held back, but they're also realizing, well, even when I'm not speaking to Gemini, Gemini is the only person I want to speak to. So there's something that this distance is teaching them, or has taught them, is what I'm getting at here. Okay. So my wonderful Geminis, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.